the next 5 minutes or so, you're going to see a possible way that Copilot can assist you when it comes to modifying or improving existing assessments or brainstorming new ideas for new and innovative assessments. First things first, know your goal. Are you starting from scratch or updating an existing assessment? What are your unit learning outcomes? Do you have existing documents, such as previous assessments, that you can refer to? The most effective outputs happen when you're clear about what you want to achieve and share the information that will help Copilot in the process. Now, depending on the computer you're using, Mac, Windows, and MOE, the process might look a little different, but principally it's the same. Let's open a new Word document. You'll see the Copilot bar here at the top. I'm stating my goal here. I can add things such as reference documents from OneDrive using the / as well as adding web pages and other resources. I'm also going to add my unit learning outcomes and the 2-lane approach prompt guide. This will help to ensure the assessment is aligned with Curtin's goals. I've actually compiled several past assessments into a single document to be included because I want to have the new assessment in a similar style. I've also stated clearly what I want to cover in the assessment. You can also add other information such as your student's skill level and any constraints or affordances of your teaching environment. The more context you can give Copilot, generally the more useful and specific its output will be. If you're not sure where to start or want a more guided experience, you can open the Copilot sidebar and ask something along the lines of, I want to design a university assessment. What information should I provide you? It should align to Curtin's assessment approach. Then, work with it as a collaborative partner to get the output you need. Now, we proceed and Copilot generates my request. Using my unit knowledge and understanding of how things actually work, I need to assess this for accuracy and achievability. Remember, LLMs aren't perfect. It's our responsibility to ensure outputs meet appropriate standards. Looking at this, it has good bones and promising elements, but I can see issues. This section won't work well for my students, and this topic is out of scope for the unit. But as these are specific, I'll keep it and then make smaller changes. Now here's where the magic happens. Iteration. I can have Copilot revise specific elements or provide entirely new output. I can see here it's made the assessment too large. I'm going to remove task 1 and ask Copilot to adjust that introduction paragraph to also remove that from the content. Now, I come down to the rubric and I select the rubric and ask it to make the changes in accordance with what I have done above. This looks much better. The example is engaging, the language is appropriate, and it's well aligned with our original outcomes. This looks like a great starting point. From here, I'm going to continue making edits. If I need something else, I can always prompt as needed and delete what doesn't work. If I wanted, I could then generate additional material. Provide a timeline on how this assessment should be conducted and what information I should share with students. In these 5 or so minutes, you've seen a possible way that Copilot can assist in assessment design. Hopefully, this will give you more thinking time to consider if your assessments are actually assessing what you want them to be assessing. This is how I'm evaluating and redesigning my assessments in each teaching period, making updating and improving assessments almost an achievable process. your process might look different to this. Experiment, think critically about your goals, and work with the tool to build the best outcomes for you and your students.